Today is June 7th, 2017, and it's 8:24. I'm about to go to the gym. The plan for today is to do back. Monday I did chest, yesterday I did legs. Today, which is Wednesday, I'm gonna do back. For the first time, I'm gonna use the sauna. I've been avoiding it quite sometimes, and a lot of people's telling me I need to do it, and for my back it'll help I guess get rid of bad toxin on your skin and stuff like that. So today, after I do back, I'm going to go in the sauna for about either 30 or 40 minutes. I'll use my timer. Also, while I'm doing back, I'm gonna do chest press, 2 sets of maybe 10 to 12 of 40 pounds. The reason I wanna do that is that's the weight I've been lifting now. I'm able to lift the 40 pound. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with the 40 pounds, but everything else will be for back. And after that, I'm gonna go to the sauna. So that's about it. I don't know if the plan will stick, but that's the plan.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
I was supposed to take my youngest to school. He went with his dad and his brother. So that's why I'm doing this little video. So this morning, my son has a test. My oldest has a test. 2 tests, actually. That's phonics and math. So we worked with them all over the weekend, yesterday, and today I left him alone. The phonics is good. Math, I think he grasps the concept of what he needs to do, especially with word problems. But the only problem he's having is with the time, to tell time. If, for instance, they put a clock, he'll say it's 8:30 or something like that. But when the teachers sometimes ask to tell different ways, like if it's 8:30 is 30 past whatever, you know, or 5:45, or 30 minutes past 8 o'clock or something like that. So he can't tell this like that. For some reason, he was able to explain to his dad yesterday on the way to the bus stop. And when I picked him up from the bus stop after school yesterday, he was telling me the same thing too. And for some reason, my husband and I were talking about it, and we were like, yes, he got it. And we were shocked, because that's the main problem he's having. Then last night, when we show him the clock and we start telling him to tell, we thought he got it, to tell us, you know, 6:15, 15 minutes till 10 or something like that. He can't tell it. He can't. Whenever he see the time, the clock, he can't really tell us. He will say it's 6:30 if it is, or 6:15 if it is. But to say if it's 6:15, 30 minutes past 6 or something like that, he cannot tell. Or 15 minutes till 10, he can't tell that. So I told him this morning when he got up, gave him his breakfast. I made the pancake for him, and I didn't do anything with him. I just tell him try his best. When they're telling him the time, he'd look at it, say it to himself, and put the clock away, and then whatever process he did to be able to tell us when we were walking to and from the bus stop to use that same concept. So I didn't want to bombard his brain this morning with anything, so I just let him be. And they left him, just because I wasn't working with him, they left a mess here. That's why I put the camera somewhat up, but all around me is a mess. They left toys on the floor. There it is. Toys on the floor, guns and fidget spinners, Beyblades, all sort of stuff they left all over. So giving him that little free time, he left a mess here. So I'm gonna go to a gym now. I'm gonna try to do a quick workout. I want to be able to come back and sort of relax before I pick up my youngest. And then tonight, actually, before I pick, once I come back from the gym, you know, I'm gonna take a shower here. I don't like to take showers in the gym. I have to start preparing questions for him for the test he's gonna have, I believe, on Friday. So tomorrow he doesn't have a test, but Friday he's gonna have two tests, and then Monday he's gonna have two other tests. So once I come back, I have to start preparing things for him to do, to practice with him for his next exam. So he's in second grade. This school, I like the school, but they, on top of, it's almost like things that he's doing, well, it's at his level, but the way they sort of set it up, it's almost like high school, close to college. You know, there's midterm, there's finals, there's project, there's presentation, and all this stuff. It's all good, but it seems like I'm back to school. So I have to get going and do my things quick and be able to come back and start preparing schoolwork, some practice things for him to do. So that's about it. Let me get going. Today is June 7th, 2017, 11:50. So earlier this morning, before I left, I did a video like this, stating some of the things that I plan on doing once I'm at the gym. And I pretty much did everything that I set out to do. I didn't record anything with the exception when I was in the sauna, because I was there by myself. So I was recording the timing when I finished workout. So I'll insert that right now. Okay, and the sauna for the first time. So I was gonna do 40 minutes. I think I said 40 minutes to a member here. She said, don't do 40 minutes since this is my first time, to start at 5 minutes. So instead of 5 minutes, I put 10 minutes. So let me see how long I'll be able to stand here. So I'm gonna eat my oatmeal cookies and see what happens. If I could do a little bit more, I'll do more, because I'm just sitting here and I'm gonna eat my oatmeal cookies and play on my phone. I put the timer on. So let's see how that goes. And then after that, a couple people came. First I set out, I guess, 10 minutes. And then the 10-minute come, I feel like I could stay a bit longer. I put another 10 minutes. And I felt like I could stay a bit longer. I put another 10 minutes. Then people start coming in the sauna. My timer just run. It's on my phone, so it's been 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put another 10 minutes. And let me see if I could stay that long. Right now, I feel like I just walked in, so I'm gonna sit another 10 minutes and see how that goes. And I put the phone outside because it was starting to get a bit slow, I guess the heat, right? So I put it outside the sauna room, and I was talking to a couple people. Well, there were only 2 ladies in the sauna. We were talking for a good amount of time. I probably stay in there more than 40 minutes, more than I planned to, because while I was talking to them, I heard the watch beeped, so it was that 30-minute time frame. It was that extra another 10 minutes, and I ended up staying talking to them, and it's probably more than 10 minutes. So I think I stayed there for 40 minutes like I planned. My body is itching right now because this is the first time I went in the sauna, and I didn't even put anything on. I hope I don't catch any cold, I don't get sick, because I didn't put anything on me besides that to step outside. Usually I put a jacket on, so I hope my body don't get too shocked from being in the hot and then straight into, well, it's not too cold outside, so it's a bit decent. But anyway, so I did what I set out to do. I did the bench press with the 40. It was amazing because when I lifted off the rack, it felt light. I had a bit struggle to do the first press, then once I get into the motion, it was pretty good. So now I'm lifting 40. I feel comfortable. So every time I'm doing an upper body, I'll do maybe 1 or 2 sets with the 40 pound bench press. So I mentioned in one of the videos, I plan on doing a plan. I plan on doing a little plan for the summer. I'm probably gonna start it next week, but I want to do a little bit body comparison. I didn't do that when I was doing the 1 body part per week, so maybe I think it would be good to do that. So this is how I am now. Okay.